know what? Indian women, in our country, everybody are treated like sister. Please drop me home to the hotel safely.
Film industry में there's a common word, casting couch.
That's where I failed as a person. I was the only female Indian who was invited by FIFA World Cup. April 1st, I get to know I was pregnant. She's an acid attack victim.
Okay.
Who overcame all those challenges and now runs a NGO exclusively to support acid attack victims.
Have you ever been caught watching adult movies by your parents?
No, by my principal. Hey, you can't ask me all this. I can't even tell it on cameras. I've done such worse things. 75% of Indians are unskilled, according to a survey. I'm not saying this. When I die, at least one or 2 million people say that, okay, I changed their lives.
First of all, thank you so much for coming, Spoorthi.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Arvind.
Welcome you to the Arvind Arora show.
Thank you so much.
So we'll start with this conversation with किस topic पे you want to answer. I mean, you want to discuss about that? You don't want to discuss about that?
I'm okay to discuss anything.
Anything?
There's no filter in my life, and I've been open to talk about anything you ask me.
Okay, so we'll give you the options. Okay, I'll ask कि इस पे आप बात करना चाहोगे कि नहीं? You have to say yes or no.
Okay.
Everything is
Sure.
Okay, then first of all, professional life.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, your personal life,
Yes.
your spiritual life,
Yes.
your film industry,
Yes.
traveling,
Yes.
and controversial questions related to youth problems.
You'll hardly find any about me. About youth problems, yes, definitely yes.
Okay, sports,
Yes. I love
luxury
it.
lifestyle.
I'm not a luxury lifestyle kind of a person, but still, yes, I can speak about it.
Great. So we'll start this session with rapid fire round.
Done.
So that you feel some comfortable and even audience as well. Okay, rapid fire round with one and only Spoorthi Vishwas. Question number 1. Okay, what's your favorite number?
1.
Why?
I like it. I mean, I like to be number 1.
Crazy. What's your favorite book?
I recently read Jay Shetty's book, so that was interesting.
Which one?
And to be very honest, I get very less time to read, so it'll be difficult, yeah.
Okay. Your favorite, I can say, film industry?
Kannada, any day.
Okay. Your favorite actor?
Actor, Apu sir, Darshan sir,
Okay.
from Karnataka.
Okay. Your favorite actress?
Ramya, from Karnataka again.
Your favorite sandalwood movie?
Jolly Days, that's my first film.
Okay. Crazy. Okay. So, what's your favorite Bollywood movie?
That's Gehraiya.
Gehraiya,
Right.
okay,
I liked
Gehraiya.
it. I mean, a lot of people didn't like it, but I really liked it.
That is very underrated movie. Okay, then it's fine. Okay, next question is your favorite song?
Favorite song, Kesariya, for now.
Kesariya for now.
Yeah.
Hindi song.
Yes,
ठीक है. Okay, do you like adventures?
I love it.
Okay, what type of adventure do you like the most?
I have done almost everything. Skydiving is pending, which I'm going to do it now.
Where?
Dubai.
Crazy. What do you miss the most when you are traveling?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I get everything when I'm traveling, so I don't miss anything.
How many different countries have you visited?
25.
25?
Yes.
Oh my God. Do you feel nervous and when?
No. Very, very rare. Probably in personal life, sometimes.
Okay.
But otherwise, I hardly find myself in nervousness or anxiety.
Who do you love the most?
Sanvi.
What's your hobby?
Traveling.
The best fashion advice you have ever gotten?
Go simple. Don't just get influenced by people. Just live yourself and be yourself. Wear what you're comfortable with.
Tell me the nickname your parents used to call you when you were little.
So they used to call me Chitti. Nobody knows what it is. So Chitti was my childhood name.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
Childhood memory, everything was great. I have a very strong mother, so a very, very less pain story in my entire journey. Favorite memories, like I used to be the tomboyish kind. I used to play badminton, cricket, every gully, street sports possible.
Okay.
And I hardly used to come back home. Okay. I used to keep this Ganesha and all of that. Mm-hmm. That's kind of a nice, beautiful memories that I have about childhood.
When were you the happiest?
When I'm on stage,
Okay.
training people,
Okay.
when I'm traveling, and when I'm with my daughter.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Karnataka, Bengaluru, and my house.
Then why you're saying you are, you have a kid of traveling?
Key of traveling is to go, explore, see the places, and come back. But I love my Bengaluru.
Got it. What's the worst thing you have ever done?
Worst thing? A lot, yeah. I've done a lot
Tell
of
us
worst
one.
things. Worst things? I think I used to be the very naughty brat in schools. Hey, you can't ask me all this. I can't even tell it on cameras. I've done such worse things.
Okay. If you won 1 crore in a lottery, what would you spend it on?
I would invest in my bigger projects. Indian Women Achievers Awards.
Crazy. Kava.
Yes.
What's the last lie you told?
I think to you that I was getting late.
Just because of travel. I mean, traffic, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy. If you could have unlimited supply of one thing, what would it be?
Love.
Have you ever been arrested?
No.
Which app do you use the most in your mobile?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever logged into any matrimonial website?
No, I got married at 23 and I met my husband when I was 17. So there was no way that I could go to a matrimonial website apart from going there for my friends.
You were 17 at that time.
When I met my husband, I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of compliments do you love hearing?
I love it when women tell me I have inspired in changing their lives. That's the best compliment that I like.
If you could change one thing from your past, what would it be?
I have no regrets about my past.
Do you consider yourself an early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Do you prefer sneakers or heels?
Sneakers, any day. I can't wear even a 2-inch heel.
What's your biggest fear?
Biggest fear is relationship. I just want every relationship to be nice. I mean, I want to have that good connection with all the people around me. So it fears me that anything goes wrong if it goes wrong. Because that's the most important thing. However successful you are, you have to go back home to that one person and you have to go back to that team you're working with. And that is what matters the most in life.
Okay, if you were told you only had 6 months to live, how would you spend that time?
I would train, travel, and that's it.
How do you like spend your free time?
Just sleep and do nothing. Which I hardly get actually.
Next question, where is your favorite place you were ever visited?
Kashmir, India. I've done a lot of countries, but nothing is as beautiful.
Even I have
as-
seen a photo. I mean, you were promoting Gulmarg.
Yes, Gulmarg.
Who do you tell all your secrets to?
Of course, my best friends. I'm a very secretive person, to be very honest.
Okay, you have lots of secrets.
A lot of secrets is like I don't talk too much. I don't share too much.
Okay.
I do have a lot of friends, like internally 2-3 best friends.
Okay.
That's one. I share it with my husband. I share it with my mentor. I share it with my 2-3 best friends.
Have you ever stolen anything in your life?
I think childhood में सब करते यार. कौन कर? I used to steal like 100 rupees, 200 rupees in my mom's purse and all of that. Yeah, that's everybody does this.
Okay, next segment में जाने से पहले I just want to tell you because sometimes we ask some question which are really controversial, but I'll tell you questions are never controversial. Answers होते हैं जो questions को controversial बनाते हैं.
Yeah.
So you have to find out your answers. You have to be careful about your answers.
Yeah.
Next question. Now we'll go for the professional person life about one and only Spoorthi Vishwas. पहला सवाल लेते हैं. First of all, what kind of person you are?
Very simple, very homely. मुझे ना every day dal chawal and being at home, being with like 4-5 close loved ones, no fancy stuffs. Like a very simple lifestyle. I love it the most.
Okay.
And a contradictory, I also love the luxurious life on a very short period.
Okay.
2-3 days, 4 days.
Okay, just want to know about a career. Your first career. I mean, आप जब start किए थे अपना career, तो आपने film industry को choose किया था or anything else?
Choose नहीं किया था. I mean, I was just finishing my 10th.
Okay.
And when I was in first PUC, born and brought up in Bangalore.
Okay.
So first PUC, I and my friends were just having a conversation and she said, listen, I'm going to this Udaya channel. This is one of the top channels in Karnataka.
Okay.
I'm going there. I'm going in for an audition. So would you want to come with me?
Okay.
I said, ठीक है चलो. Let's go. Then I went there. And I thought, okay, in that excitement, I also gave the audition. And I
Okay.
got selected.
Okay.
Nobody in my family is from, television background or from the film background. And I was like, okay, chalo, sab karte. I mean, I used to sing in school, I used to dance in school, I used to be in the sports.
I just want to ask, what was your age at that time?
16.
16 only?
Yeah.
Okay.
So people started recognizing me. It's like, oh my God, suddenly everybody is recognizing me and you're getting that hype and all in this college. So I was feeling really good about it. 3 months down the line, I got my first film offer. That also, I just randomly went. And it's a very big hit film in Telugu, Happy Days.
Okay.
It's a blockbuster 25 weeks film. And that film was remade in Kannada.
Okay.
So when I went there, I was like pretty excited. Like, okay, I was doing the lead that is the main lead, which had a boycott.
Okay.
I had to chop my hair.
Okay.
I didn't ask anybody. I was like, okay, chak de, let's do it. I just went chopped my hair.
Then?
And it was a very big decision,
Yeah. I
And
can
that's
understand.
where I met my husband. I and my husband are the, couple in that film.
Okay.
Yes.
He was your lead hero,
Yes.
can say.
Yes.
Crazy.
So that's how my film journey started. And then it never stopped.
Okay.
Like 2008, say, I think 2014, I got married. I was busy all 6 years. I've done 17 Kannada films, 3 Tamil films, 2 Telugu, 2 mainstream serials. Yeah. And I've
Crazy.
worked in all the top channels in Karnataka.
Super crazy. I have a lot of questions in that. First of all, that was a love at first sight.
No.
And
It
then
was
what?
not even love till the wedding.
Okay.
It was friends forever type of a story. It's not
Okay.
a love story. It's a friendship story
Okay.
who turned out to be partners.
So who said we'll marry?
Nobody
But
said.
what-
It was just we randomly decided, okay, let's get married.
Okay.
There's not love story. There was no love story kind of. We were like best friends. I got my first film. The second film also, immediately, we both were called.
Okay.
So in that, what's funny was I had a different hero, he had a different heroine.
Okay. Then?
So that's how the second movie started. So
Okay.
2.5 years we were together, shooting 2 films back to back.
So when you met, you were 17 and he was like...
He's I think 8 years elder to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So जब मैं I think 3rd standard में थी, I think he was in 10th standard. So he fell in love with a 3rd standard girl. That's how it started, and then he in fact had a girlfriend then.
Oh.
When I met him and all of that, then they broke up and God's grace.
Just because of you?
No, not really. Not really. No ways. So after that, we decided, I think we will be happy together because it's all about, I think a relationship is more about friendship.
You had a successful film career.
Yeah.
You had done lots of movies. Itna sara movies karne ke baad you just shifted to or moved to the entrepreneurship and all. मतलब ये कैसे? How?
When I was in first PUC, I started Jolly Days, first film. My mom was very keen. Whatever she wants to do, let her do. But education is very important.
True.
So in that way, she was like very keen. And then I wrote my correspondence exam, second PUC. I got good scores because I was very good in my 10th board exams as well, distinction student. And then coming forward, I did my BBM and then MBA and it went on. Always I knew what is a long-term vision for me. Though I was busy in films, I did not have a very long-term vision for films.
Nee, but what about that fame that you got after your first film released?
It was fun. It was nice, and it never made me feel, oh my God, it's amazing.
Okay.
It was that love I was enjoying, not the fame. I don't enjoy significance.
Got it.
It's not that okay, aap heroine hai, aap actress hai. That doesn't excite me.
So what excites you in entrepreneurship?
That never give up attitude, solving somebody's problem, creating a difference, changing people's lives,
Okay.
giving opportunities in terms of job, in terms of exposure. That excites me.
Film industry mein there's a common word or we can say a common problem, casting couch. आपने
It's there everywhere, yeah. I mean, it's a very common thing. It depends on how strong you are as a woman, how much See, casting couch cannot happen one way. When you are a person and
Okay.
you know your limits,
Okay.
when I say you know your limits,
Okay.
that as a woman, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. To get an opportunity, women for me is dignity.
Okay.
Okay? And to get an opportunity, you should not go below that dignity.
Or-
Just for an opportunity, you're compromising your dignity,
Okay.
then it's your mistake too. Right?
Or maybe there's second thing as well ना अगर आप compromise नहीं कर रहे हो, you have to leave your career.
What's more important to you matters.
That's what I'm asking to you.
For me, dignity always mattered. And God's grace, I'm so proud of Karnataka film industry.
Okay.
I've worked in 17 films, 3 Telugu films and 2 Tamil films.
Okay.
None of my projects I had an issue. And I'm very proud of it.
This is my job to ask questions.
Definitely, I'm ready to answer it. Because, see, to be very honest, this is a question which I have not answered anytime, anywhere. But I'm very proud of myself for 2 things. It is not that I did not encounter such situations.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
It's not that it didn't come through my way.
Okay.
Okay? But the fact is that I was able to handle it smartly. I feel sorry. I would just like to say somebody who's beginning their career in the industry, never compromise your dignity for an opportunity. Never.
Okay. So
That
right.
will take you a long way.
So you said you also went through these kind of things. Can you explain? I mean,
As a woman, we have extraordinary power to sense the negative that is coming towards us.
okay, I'll make you more simpler this question. First of all, at the age of 17, you have entered into this industry. And at that time, you are mature. At that time, I don't think so you were so mature. So, मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ पहला question ये है at what age you sense that this is a kind of wrong thing and this is a casting couch?
Women can sense it at any age. That's what I feel. The moment
Okay.
they are 13, 14, this is a wrong intention that's coming from a man. I think women have that superpower.
Okay.
I don't even remember, to be
Okay.
very honest, which person, what. ऐसा कुछ याद नहीं है क्योंकि it was not a big scene and it didn't matter to me because I was very sure about myself. Okay. So when this came in, I just got a random call and they said, see, we would like to meet you at this hotel for like a conversation because there is a film and
Okay.
we would like to meet. The first call, Arvind, I was able to sense this is suspicious. You know?
Then you told to Vishwas?
Everything was like, I used to tell, okay, I was the one who used to be like, okay, can I buy this pen? Can I buy this one? That kind of a friend I was.
Okay.
So it was like, the moment I keep that call, I call Vishwas. Okay, I got a call like this. I was
Okay.
like, okay, who is that? Who is this? Kind of a conversation. Then it was very suspicious. Then I realized that it was not a, thing and all of that. But then there was a flip. In that age, you are like little confused whether I am thinking wrong or is it really this and all of that. But I was very sure. Okay, if it is something like this, then I'm not going there. Let anybody do anything, none of my business. But I am not getting into all of this. And there was this second scene when I was shooting in one of the rural villages
Okay.
in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
It was very strange because my mom was a full-time employee. Heroines always have somebody coming along with them. So I didn't have my mom. I had a lady who used to travel with me. So she was there with me. Unfortunately, that is that place because we were supposed to finish the shoot. And that is that time where she had a family emergency.
Okay.
So I was sleeping in another room and I had my assistant in another room. And in the middle of the night at 12 o'clock, the door started banging.
Oh.
Literally. And I was like, shit, man. I don't have anybody. I was young then. I called Vishwas. I think he was there. He just picked. He said, I'm out. Just call. Don't worry. Just lock the rooms and just be there. At 12 o'clock, it started becoming more. The frequency became more.
Okay.
It was very weird, okay? It was the second day of my shoot. I was at 2 o'clock at night and it was very strange experience. You won't believe it. Partner ka role itna bada hota hai. That's when I realized. 12 o'clock this started. The vibe, that vibe got very weird at 1 o'clock. 4:30 Vishwas and his friends were there to pick me. I just packed everything, left. Next day morning, just dropped them a message. We are returning your advance. I don't want to be a part of this project.
Okay. So, if three things you have to advise someone who just want to, do some career, find out some career in this industry. So, what would that be?
Realize if you're really passionate about it.
Okay, number one.
Realize your intentions to be a part of it. Jot it down. Whether you're looking for fame, whether you're looking for money, or whether you're looking for opportunities, or what is it? What is that you exactly want from this career in return?
Okay.
And also realize what is that you're ready to give for this career. Because acting career comes with a lot of glitz, glamour, everything is amazing. But पीछे जो है ना, it is very committed and hardworking industry. जो लोगों के लिए it is, they're not aware of it. I was supposed to lose my life in 2 situations. Like literally I would have died. One is in Hyderabad. There was this scene where there is a train, a live train coming, and the villains will be chasing me, and I had to cross a live train from this to this place. Okay, you won't imagine. Even now, I get like a vibration if I remember that. I ran and I fell. My leg got stuck.
Oh my God.
Can you believe it? It's just a matter of 10 to 15 seconds I escaped. So this is one incident. Another incident, I was shooting in Gokarna near Goa. This was a Kannada film.
Okay.
Overconfidence, it is not that great. So I am very adventurous.
Okay.
So they had put all these life jackets and all of that. I had to do a jet ski. And I am good at all of this.
Okay.
So what I said, okay, life jacket is not looking that great. So I will go without life jacket. I can swim. So when I went, it was almost about half, at least 1 kilometer away in the sea.
Okay.
Okay, the camera is here. I am 1 kilometer away. I don't have a life jacket, and everybody is away.
Okay.
The jet ski skipped. It flipped completely. It was almost about 85 feet to 100 feet there in that sea.
Wow.
Forget about that. I can float for 2 hours. I was confident about it. Imagine what was there you don't know. What creatures are there you don't know, right? So these are incidences which is not seen on television, and it is not an easy task. You need to be fit, you need to be mentally fit. लोगों इतना गंदा comments करते हैं ना, it is not easy for anybody to take it. However well trained emotionally you are, as an actress, you are giving license everybody to talk about it.
True.
Right?
True.
You are giving a permission to people to talk anything about it. And to process that as an individual, forget about you. Your family is involved. Your father is reading that comment. Your mother is reading that comment. Your sister is reading. And your sister is going to college. They all are reading a comment about you.
True.
That is extremely difficult to digest and process.
Okay, right now, I think you have chosen to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
उस life के बारे में just want to know about that, and Kava awards के बारे में भी want to
Yes,
know.
definitely.
Yeah.
So entrepreneurship started when I was 21.
Okay.
मेरा पहला event I have charged like 5,000 rupees. My first salary is $5,300 when I was 17.
Okay. Crazy.
So that's how I started my journey. And events के लिए I used to host birthday parties also. That's how the journey started. I used to enjoy being among people, seeing them smile and all of that. And that's when I got an opportunity to organize a birthday party.
Okay.
Okay. And with 3,000 rupees profit, I did my first event in 2011.
Crazy.
Alternatively to, you're an actor one side, another side you're an entrepreneur earning 3,000 to 4,000 rupees, but still it's okay. People are recognizing you, and in that birthday event, you're even ready to lift a chair. That's what takes to be an entrepreneur. I have a full-fledged private limited company that's called Dream Big Vision Private Limited. It's a training academy.
Okay.
I'm a certified life coach, certified leadership coach, certified NLP coach.
Okay.
So all of this, I've been trained under Darshan Somaya, India's own millionaire mentor, and Yogendra Singh Rathod, sir.
Okay.
Trained by the best industry experts. And I also have a ATD certification, which is Association for Talent Development certification in life coaching.
Okay.
With all of this experience and expertise, I started my training company, with which I am very proud to say that I have trained over 12,000 people so far.
फिल्म इंडस्ट्री आपने छोड़ी और आप एंटरप्रेन्योर हो. राइट नाउ वर्थ कितनी है आपकी?
Worth, in terms of financial worth,
फाइनेंशियल वर्थ.
financial worth, not very big, Arvind, because that's where I failed as a person.
Okay.
You know, I used to earn at 18, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs per month. I started with 5,300 rupees,
Okay.
but I used to do serials, films, and all of that. 3 to 4,000, 4 lakhs was very, very normal to earn from the film industry. Because 20,000 rupees per day was what I was earning when it comes to serials.
Okay.
I used to work 25 days, but I didn't know how to spend it. You know, kuch bhi kar lo, I did not have a investment plan. I did not have a saving plan. And my mom never used to ask me how much you're earning. Till today, she doesn't know how much I am earning. That is where financial education is very important, and I didn't know about it. To be very honest, if I had started building my portfolio then, I think I would have been at a very big space. Rather than learning MBA or BBM or anything like that, if I had got right financial education then, how much should I save? How much should I invest? How much should I put in anywhere? Okay. From there, even if I saved like 5,000 rupees per month, probably that's a big amount to invest in anything right now.
True.
Which we don't realize. But 2020-21, I made a very big decision that from this year onwards, I'm going to make money.
Okay.
Till then, it was like, मेरा मुंह पे ही निकलता था कि I'm not very keen on money, you know. I'm passionate. I want to do this for passion. जब बैंक बैलेंस खत्म होता है ना, तब पता चलता है मनी का वैल्यू क्या है. पैशन के साथ पैसा कमाओ. That is when you get to know that you're a true entrepreneur. Hardcore entrepreneur. I went to zeros, I think 2021 starting or 2020 starting. By God's grace, मुझे कभी भी ये problem नहीं था कि मुझे खाने के लिए problem है. So that was my biggest strength. Whatever I'm earning, even if I go to zero, I didn't have a problem. That's why I took a lot of chances in my life. I invested almost 38 lakhs in my learnings.
Life coach and all
of this. I started investing in myself.
Okay.
And today, मुझे लेके कहीं पे भी छोड़ दो in the world. I am capable of earning 10 lakhs per month.
Okay.
कहीं पे भी छोड़ दो.
ठीक है, तो अभी we can say कि आप 10 lakh per month, 10 lakh per month approximately you are earning.
I would not say that much on a upfront because
approximately.
No, not that much. 50 to 60 lakhs per annum.
Per annum.
Yeah.
That's fine. ठीक है.
KWM में जीरो से स्टार्ट किया था. कोई नहीं था सपोर्ट करने के लिए. From there, my mom invested out of her fixed deposit when I didn't have funds for it, which no parents can ever do.
True.
At least for not a business, not something which is giving you any confirmed returns, my mom did it. And today, because of that, I was the only female Indian who was invited by FIFA World Cup officially, because out of 300 people, like that was shortlisted in India, inspiring influencers, I was the only one chosen.
Crazy.
By Kia Automobiles.
Now we'll talk about Kava. जब हम बात कर रहे थे, आई हैव आस्क्ड यू एज वेल, उसके बारे में मुझे जानना है कि कावा का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है बेसिकली वो आपके माइंड में कब आया, और आप विमेन सेंट्रिक अवार्ड्स वो भी इतने ऑथेंटिक कैसे रन कर रहे हो, उसके पीछे का एक मोटिव क्या है और इंस्पिरेशन कहाँ से मिला?
मैं TEDx में भी बोल चुकी हूँ, बट लेकिन आई जस्ट वांट टू टेल यू वेरी क्विकली हाउ इट हैपेंड. I was telling you that I've been raised by a single mother. My mom and dad got separated when I was 5. From there, it's only my mom whom I have looked up to, strong, independent, and courageous women who was able to face all of those society traumas and the questions that backlashed her with a girl baby. So I looked up to my mom. And I had all the freedom, all the liberty, very broad-minded mother, very well-educated family. So when this was happening, 1 year was very good because it was that honeymoon phase. And I was like, okay, I was with Vishwas, going out everywhere, enjoying and all of that. But after 1 year, you know, somebody who was earning from 16 started asking 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees pocket money. Right? Which I had never asked with my mother also. This was something which was running back of my mind. So I was fine. Then I took a first job. I went back. I somehow managed to go back to a television, to a news channel.
Okay.
March 2nd was my joining date.
Okay.
April 1st, I get to know I was pregnant. I was pregnant.
Okay.
Within 1 month, that job also, like, again, gone. I was I was the host for IPL for that news channel.
Crazy.
Going forward, I had my baby. I had a girl baby. It was my biggest dream to have a girl baby. You know, when you have that baby in your hand and your world revolves around the baby, your sleep is depending on the baby, your eating habits is depending on the baby, everything is for the baby. So every woman will feel, ki, is my life over? Is this how my life is going to be forever? Which is not. Okay, this is actual postmortem depression. That's when these thoughts came in कि हमारा देश में कितना ऐसा
Women.
ड्रीमर्स है कि जिसका ड्रीम्स घर पे ही खत्म होगा. It gets finished within four walls.
True.
There's nobody who doesn't have dreams.
True.
Out of 1.5 billion people in India, I would say 95% के लिए कुछ करने का इरादा है. They want to do that. But to see negative is very easy. To see positive, there are millions of women in our country who have the same problems, who have overcome all of this, who have created history with the same challenges.
True.
With the same challenges. You go talk to any women achiever in this country, they had faced same questions. तुमको क्यों करना है? Why do you want to do it? तो तुमको career ही important है. You don't care about your baby. You are selfish is a word every Indian woman who is career oriented has heard. There's nobody who's not heard it. Being the founder of Karnataka Women Achievers Awards, Arvind, I'll tell you, I have not read less than 30,000 stories of women achievers in just Karnataka. Imagine how many people are there in India.
True.
And all of these women, I've spoken to them, like especially who have won awards, I've spoken to them personally. Everybody had challenges. But they did not see what was more challenging. They saw what is their capability, what is that they can do in spite of having all of this. And that's when I decided I want to bring these stories out in the world. I want to tell these stories wide. And that's how Karnataka Women Achievers Awards was started with region-centric. But now I hold the trademark of Karnataka Women Achievers Awards and I hold the trademark of Indian Women Achievers Awards.
Crazy.
So we're going national in this year, 2023. And I'm so excited to know the stories of our country, women achievers.
कोई एक ऐसा स्टोरी शेयर करो आप जो बहुत हार्ट टचिंग था आपके लिए.
There is this lady, Pragna Prasun. I'm sure if you Google her, you will know that incredible journey of this lady. So she's an acid attack victim.
Okay.
Who overcame all those challenges and now runs a NGO exclusively to support acid attack victims.
What's her name? Pragna?
Pragna Prasun.
Okay.
Inspiring, mind-blowing story. There is this woman in Karnataka who was sent to Iraq.
Okay.
In exchange of, she's a doctor. She was sent to serve in Iraq during the wartime. She's from Karnataka. She's called Petrol Women of India. She is Lifetime Achiever Award winner. And this lady is such a inspiration that she went there when she had 1 year baby.
Oh.
Tell me about your complaints. There is one lady who, we have awarded 25 plus physically challenged women achievers.
Okay.
There's this lady, she has written exams for more than 2,000 blind students out of earning nothing. Now she's after Karnataka Women Achievers Awards. It has inspired her so much that she's going pan India, creating hubs, training people how to do it, and supporting a lot of blind people.
Crazy.
Right? And there is this entrepreneur from corner of Karnataka who started her, regional, जैसे आपका तेपला होता है, we have ಜೋಳದ roti types,
Okay.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ. That business she started,
Okay.
and she exports to almost about 28 countries.
Crazy. Okay.
Who knows about these stories, Arvind?
कावा के लिए what are the criteria? I mean, आप कैसे choose करते हो? Because that is so tough. इतना बड़ा कर्नाटक है when you are talking about India right now.
Yes.
So how will you do that?
India, we're building the model. Karnataka model, we were able to build it in a very easy way, simple way.
Okay.
So we were very sure about the authenticity
Okay.
because our credibility and ethics and values mattered a lot to us. It's very simple. No registration fee, no nomination fee, no PR fee. Which
Okay.
is awards are sold left, right, and center. If you're buying your awards, then you're not actually a winner. I want to tell this on people's face who are selling awards. Because some awards these days, you are a entrepreneur with 3 months experience and you're getting best entrepreneur. Like seriously, you're selling awards like vegetables. Awards has its own credibility.
True.
Right? That is where I wanted to create a difference. No money involved in it.
Okay.
No PR fees, whatever fees, because I get day in and day out emails saying that 27,000 rupees plus GST is this award. You choose your category.
That's true.
I can say what award I want. Like seriously.
Silver, golden, diamond.
Whatever it
True.
is. So I wanted to create a difference in this space with credibility, authenticity, values, and ethics.
Okay.
And that's when this whole idea of bringing in nomination from the public came in.
Okay.
So we have a website where anybody can nominate themselves,
Okay.
or you want to nominate your mother, you want to nominate your sister, you want to nominate your wife, you can do it.
Okay. Basically, as you said, achievers तो कहीं से भी हो सकते हैं. They are from villages as well, rural areas as well. तो वहाँ पर तो internet नहीं है. And as you said, your criteria, first criteria, you were giving an Instagram or Facebook ads. They don't know even Facebook or Instagram. So उनको reach out करने के लिए what would you do?
This is the model that we are working in.
Okay.
Because this involves a lot of manpower.
Okay.
This involves a lot of channelization. This involves exact structure which we can reach out to the rural areas of our country. The moment I see these women receiving awards, the tears that comes out and the way they come out and say that you made our day and you made that journey worthwhile, I feel like winning Oscars.
Crazy.
That's the feeling I get from that. And I genuinely mean this.
Okay, what kind of prizes you're giving to the these kind of
awardees?
achievers?
We have a memento exclusively designed and crafted by C. Krishna Chetty Group of Jewelers.
Okay.
It's a gemstone award. It has its own value and worth. It's beautiful. I can say it's
I've
as
seen
beautiful as a Filmfare award, holding it with pride. It's a golden lady.
I've seen.
They're also not earning in any terms of money or anything. It's the
Okay.
credibility that
Credibility
they earn.
award and
These achievers are not keen on cash.
okay.
That stage is everything for
Everything.
them.
Crazy. Kawa Awards down the line next 5 years क्या future देखते हो उसके लिए?
So the vision of Kawa right now is very serious. The way it was 5 years ago, the way it is now, it's much more serious.
Okay.
Because I'm very passionate about this. Ki when I started giving awards, Arvind, I started getting a lot of questions on my Instagram. A lot of people, मैम मुझे भी कुछ करना है, but लेकिन I don't have the guidance. मैम मुझे भी लाइफ में अचीव करना है, बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है, but I don't know how to do it. मुझे सपोर्ट नहीं है, फैमिली का सपोर्ट नहीं है, मुझे गाइडेंस नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, but I want to do. How is that? So one entity is recognizing women achievers. The second entity is creating women achievers. Already, I tell you, Arvind, with my training only, I can blindly say at least 1,000 to 1,500 women have started on something on their own, earning money and on their own foot. They have done something after this training.
What about you? Down the line in next 5 or 10 years, Spoorthi अपने आप को कहाँ देखती?
Interesting question. I think I've forgotten the vision about my personal and professional journey among this vision.
Though, I mean, you have started with this question only. I
So,
think.
vision about me, Arvind, I think I have a vision of when I die, at least one or 2 million people say that, okay, I changed their lives.
So this segment is called yes or no questions. You have to answer either yes or no. That's it.
Done.
If you want to elaborate, you can.
Okay.
First question: do you follow your brain more than your heart?
No.
Are your parents strict?
As a parent? No, Vishwas is. I'm not.
Okay. Have you ever slapped someone?
Slapped? No.
Have you ever made a prank phone call?
A lot.
Have you ever cheated in an exam and still failed?
No, never.
Have you ever been caught watching adult movies by your parents?
No, by my principal.
Have you ever tried to make your crush jealous?
Maybe yes.
Okay. Vishwas.
No.
Okay, next. If you had to date someone else's boyfriend,
Huh.
would you do that?
No.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Have you ever flirted with a stranger online?
No, not online.
Okay, not online. Okay. In your opinion, can long distance relationships survive?
Yes.
Do you think you are a good kisser?
Yes.
Do you currently have a crush on anyone?
No.
Next question. Would you dare to sacrifice your dreams for someone you love?
No.
Okay. Do you think friends with benefits relationship would work out?
No.
Have you ever dated someone in your own family?
No.
Have you ever been bullied?
No. I was the one who's bullying.
Okay. Crazy. Okay. Do you believe in soulmates?
Yes.
Are you a superstitious person?
No.
No. Do you like sing or dance?
Dance.
Have you ever lied about your age?
Never.
Okay. So what's your age?
30.
Okay. Have you ever stolen anything from your work?
Work? No.
Okay. Have you ever caught checking someone's out? I mean, stalking somebody on social media?
No,
No.
I don't stalk anybody on social media.
Great. Next question. Would you date someone who was younger than you?
No.
Okay. Let's do one more segment, and that is called Instagram Post Ka Postmartum.
Okay.
So what my team has done is they have taken some pictures from your Instagram.
Okay, that's
And
interesting.
you have to tell about that particular picture.
Sure.
And the comments as well.
Sure.
So there's one picture. I'll show you the picture. So this is the picture.
Okay. I love this picture.
Okay. So tell us about the place and the mood.
This was in Bali.
Okay.
This was in Nusa Dua.
Okay.
So this is when sky, water, and a boat is there. I can lose my thoughts in it, right?
Okay.
And this was a mood where I was just loving that vibe to Tukkur, one of the best countries I've visited.
Okay. And who was with you? Your friends or your...
My student. It was a travel with Spoo. I have a community where they can travel with me. It's a women-only community, travel community.
Okay.
And my student and my now best friend, Megha, was with me. She was the one who clicked the picture.
This is super cool. This one.
This was in Genting Dream Cruise, Singapore.
Okay.
I was shooting for a ad film, like for the cruise.
Okay.
And that's when I shot this. And I love wearing blazers. I think I carry it very well. So this was that time. And the moment I sit with that blazer, I get that. And I feel powerful.
So what's your favorite color? Is it pink?
No.
No, then?
No. I just randomly wear it. Wore
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Next picture. This one.
This one was in Thailand. Again, a girls' trip. I've done a lot of girls' trip. So this was in Phuket. So it was just a random picture in the pool. I love water. I love sky. I love everything when I'm traveling. So it's just a random thing that I'm enjoying.
Okay, there's one question I just want to ask because this is Bali or Thailand, I think.
Thailand, Phuket, yeah.
Phuket. ठीक है, तो boys का तो we have heard. Solo trip and all. Girls का trip में क्या होता है? So Thailand में why you guys?
Why you went to Thailand? Thailand is an amazing place to go for anybody. You can have equal fun like boys. But I don't know what guys do. But we had equal. We partied. We enjoyed to the core, and it is madness. We went on 2-wheeler drives. We explored a lot of people. With
अच्छा
that
girls
mindset,
trip
you
में और क्या
can't.
special होता है?
Girls trip में होता है बहुत मस्ती in terms of talking about our love stories, talking about our different things, checking out guys, but which we can never go beyond that with that Indian, that we are always Indian. Wherever we travel, Indian women are Indian.
True.
We love that, even I can just share you an incident where I was like, I will go on a 2-wheeler, you guys come in the car. So it was Bali only.
Okay.
So it was a very nice club and amazing time we had. We danced, and it was with all girls. So I had 2 friends, everybody had left. So they came in the car, and I said no, I will go on the rented bike, and it's 2 p.m. in the midnight.
Oh.
I will go on the 2-wheeler only. I want to come in 2-wheeler only. Then she said, okay, I'll follow you because she will not listen. That they know. So I said, you come, follow me. And then I was sitting, I was holding that guy, and I know that I want to go to the hotel. I was like, you know what? Indian women, in our country, everybody are treated like sister. Please drop me home to the hotel safely. This is exactly what I told that guy. I can never forget this incident. He dropped me to the hotel safely, and I do have a picture with me taken with him. He literally took care of me.
Okay, so next segment that is a spicy rapid fire questions. Who was your first crush?
Everybody knows about it, including my mom. It was in my school. I don't want to name him because he's married to my best friend.
Oh my god. ठीक है. Next question. Okay, what's the best date you have ever been on?
Let's keep it as a suspense.
Okay. Have you ever stalked your exes?
Very young age, I had exes. I had this crush. I still search for his profile, which I don't find anywhere.
Okay. Did you love someone who did not love you back?
I loved someone. I loved too many people who did not love me back, but who pretended to love me.
Okay.
I've got cheated.
Yeah. What's the first thing you notice when you meet a person?
Their vibe, their intention, which I'm very, very good at observing.
What do you love the most in life?
Travel, train, and now building brands.
ऐसा कौन सा क्वेश्चन है मतलब कौन सा आंसर है जो आप देते देते एग्जॉस्ट हो चुके हो?
आप क्या करते हो? Even after knowing everything, still people wonder what I actually do.
If you could have a celeb as your BFF, who would it be?
Best friend, my husband.
Crazy. Have you ever experienced heartbreak?
Yes.
Do any type of conversation make you uncomfortable?
Something which is over, I don't want to talk about it. See, mistakes, everybody do it. I have done it too. And I have realized my mistakes and I have overcome those. And when somebody talks about that mistake, which I have wantedly forgotten, somebody who claimed that I've forgiven you, and if that comes in again, then it is something which makes me feel very uncomfortable.
What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever said or done on a date?
I have never gone on a date with my husband,
Okay.
nor with any other guy. So this question is something which I have to skip.
Okay.
And probably Vishwas, if you're seeing, then you should take me on a date. Because every time me and Vishwas go, it's like 10 people are there with us. So I was in Thailand, Phuket, not this trip. I went on another girl's trip in 2019.
There's one more special question. I mean, interesting question. How much time you went to Thailand?
Thailand, 9 times.
Oh my God. Okay.
Vishwas has gone 12 times.
Okay.
I've gone without him 3 times. He's gone without me 6 times.
Okay. Tell me the 3 reasons why you were there every time. 9
I
at
like
least.
that place. It's
Okay.
very near.
Okay.
It's good for a short-term trip.
Okay.
And I like the vibe. You have freedom there.
That's
That's
true.
what I like about that country. And you're not being watched. You're not being judged. You can do whatever you want to do. So
Crazy.
that's what I was saying now. When this incident is really funny, embarrassing and most weird thing. So I was in this club in Thailand with my friends. And I was dancing. There was this nice, very cute, smart guy who was just right opposite to me. And he was looking very handsome as well. So the moment we started talking generally, and then he had this instinct that I'm single. We started having that conversation. The next moment, I'm doing a video call to Vishwas and I'm showing this guy. It was so embarrassing for this guy. Vishwas was all cool. I was all cool. But it was very weird. And you know, it's like, this is the last thing that anybody. Now, my friends were scolding me. This is the last thing you could do. I said, Vishwas was cool. I was cool. Why were you worried? So, this is
He was Indian or what?
He's an Indian, not an Indian. Still a good friend of mine.
Have you ever done weird things standing in front of a mirror?
I've tried out expressions. I've tried crying in front of the mirror.
Why? I mean, what kind
I
of...
can't cry at all. I mean, I can't cry in front of people. So I've tried crying in front of mirror to pull out my frustration.
Do you have any crush on any of your colleagues?
No.
Who is the oldest person you have ever dated?
Oldest? My husband.
Husband only.
Okay, he's not old. Just 8 years gap.
Okay. What is the worst habit you have?
That I get emotionally attached very soon. Small incidences can get me detached from that person. One negative vibe, one negative comment, that can easily feel like that person doesn't even exist in my life.
What is your favorite part of your body?
I think, I don't know. I like my eyes.
Great. If you have to rename yourself, what name would you choose?
I love my name. So I would take, because a lot of people even today tell me you are apt for your name because it means inspiration.
True.
So I'm very thankful for the name that has been given me. Actual name is Chaitra Spoorthi. Okay? That's my official name. Which, in fact, my husband, if you ask him suddenly, will Chaitra, like, who's that? He'll say. So a lot of people don't know about it. That's my bank name, passport name, everywhere.
Okay.
So I like my name Spoorthi Vishwas. You know, Spoorthi means inspiration, Vishwas means trust.
What is the worst assumption someone has made about you?
That I'm selfish. A lot of people tell this to me on my face. That's not true.
Do you have any regrets? If so, what are they?
Biggest regret is I did not do or have any financial planning from the early age, which I could have done it. So that's my biggest regret. And the second regret is even now I don't know about it.
What's the craziest thing you have ever done in movie theater?
I never had a crazy partner. So
Okay, what's the craziest thing you have done in your life?
craziest, I would say that calling Vishwas on a random. I think nobody would have done that. I feel so.
What are you most afraid of in relationship?
People can easily cheat me is what I've trusted in the last few years. Like they can take an advantage of me. That's what I feel. So I've been very, this has made me be away from attachments. आप कुछ भी कर लो लाइफ में आपका when you go home you don't have your loved one to hold your hand and say I'm proud of you. Million people telling you that you're inspiring, you're amazing, you are an amazing person, you have achieved so much. Nothing matters in front of that one loved one, that is your partner especially, telling you that I am proud of you.
Crazy.
And that's what matters a lot in life.
If you had to change the names in your contact, in your mobile's contact details, so what would it be?
Okay.
First question is for your husband.
It used to be hubby, it used to be something and all. Now it's come to Vishwas. The
Next.
transition is good.
Okay, your best friend?
It's all in their names. I'm not a fancy person. So if I have to, I'll put their pet names, what I call them, which you can't ask me. I call them weird names.
Your mom?
It's Amma
Amma.
in Kannada. Yeah.
Your dad?
Dad passed away in May 2020.
I'm so sorry.
2021 last year.
Okay.
On the day I received Femina Emerging Leader of South. Morning, 9 o'clock, I get the news that I have won Emerging Leader of South by Femina. 10 o'clock, my dad calls me and tells me, my mom has never told not to talk to my dad, though she has never been in touch with him. So 10 o'clock, Papa calls me and tells, listen, grandma passed away. His mother passed away. Would you be able to come? That day, I was not in a position to go. And I'm not very attached to that family. So I said, I'm so sorry to know, and you go and come. 10 o'clock, he calls me. And 1 o'clock, I get a call from my brother, who is my father's another wife's son, that dad passed away.
Oh my God.
It was that day, May 15th, that I will never forget. Because 15 days before that, my dad works in a hospital. He was a civil engineer and he works in a hospital. I went to the hospital because of my scanning or something. He had taken an appointment. He loved me so much that he was a diabetic person. He had got breakfast for me. He was waiting for me without having breakfast. I went there and I did not have breakfast with him. I said, no, I don't want this breakfast. You just take me for the scanning. You know, a lot of things were unsaid to my father. I think I loved him secretly. He was the one who took me to a film audition first time. It was his dream that he wanted to become an actor. It was his dream he, instilled in me. I think, some people, they're never there in your life, but you still love him. So one such person, yeah. But he loved me madly. For him, I was everything. Though he was away, he had his own family. He had his, you know who told me? His second wife told me that he felt very bad that I did not have breakfast with him. Sometimes, Arvind, we tend to not pick our father's call, mother's call when they call when we are busy. We realize only when they're gone how much valuable it is.
True.
It's that one person. My mom calls me at least 10 days, 10 times a day. Have you had your lunch? Have you had your breakfast? Did you reach home? What? At this? And that point of a time, we're like, why is she calling so many times? I realized when my father was gone, how important was that missed call.
If you had to change the name, what about your father-in-law?
One of the most inspiring persons I have met in my life. At 65, even today, he wakes up with the same courage that he wants to build something big.
Crazy.
The most growth-oriented person I have met in my life.
What's his name?
Srinivas. Okay. And an amazing cook. Better than my mom, better than my mother-in-law, better than anybody else.
Your mother-in-law?
An amazing lady. Very, I think 365 days you come to our house, it's well maintained. You will not see a single thing which is dirty. Commitment towards the house. Even today she cooks for 10 people. And that is not a joke.
So what is the last message, last 3 advices that you want to give to the entire women watching you right now?
The best advice I would like to give is 20 to 30 is the golden age of your life. You have energy, you have that courage, you have that मैं कर लूंगी वाला जो energy है ना वो है आपके पास. And that cannot happen after that. Make the best use of it. Invest in yourself. Forget about, enjoy, it's okay. You can enjoy. I have had fun unlimited, but never ever compromised on my learnings, on my upgrading myself. Because today, education, if you want to send your kid to a school, it's 1 lakh. And your annual income is 5 lakhs. Right? But somebody who doesn't have background like me, who doesn't have assets, who doesn't have property, you have to build yourself.
True.
That not after 25, 30 or 40. Not after you start working. True. Build your ability. The more credible you are, it's not about degrees. 75% of Indians are unskilled, according to a survey. I'm not saying this.
True.
Focus on learning skills which can give you credibility, authority, authenticity, and which can make you who you are. The attitude that you carry when you have 5,000 rupees, but you are at it when you're sitting in front of a top personal, you sit like you have 5 CR in your account. That is the skill India's youth should learn. So 20 to 30 is your golden age. Invest in yourself, learn, upgrade, find a mentor, get that ability, and keep going.
अमेजिंग. फाइनली ये एक सेशन जो मुझे खुद को इतना इंस्पायर कर रहा है, मुझे भी लगता है कि मुझे अपने आप को और ज़्यादा अपग्रेड करना चाहिए, स्किलफुल करना चाहिए. और इसके बाद शायद स्फूर्ति को सुनने के बाद मैं भी कोई एक स्किल पकड़ूंगा और उसे अपग्रेड करने की कोशिश करूंगा. बट द थिंग इज़, आई होप आपको भी ये सेशन बहुत अमेजिंग लगा होगा. आपको क्या करना है, सिंपली सबसे पहले तो एक हार्ट in the comment for Spoorthi with her name, and second thing is स्फूर्ति का कौन सा आंसर आपको सबसे अमेजिंग लगा, और अगर आप मेरी जगह पे बैठे होते तो आप स्फूर्ति विश्वास से क्या पूछते, कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखना मत भूलिएगा. और ऐसी अमेजिंग सेशंस के लिए सब्सक्राइब द चैनल एंड डू शेयर. थैंक यू सो मच. हैव अ नाइस नाइट.